When you came to Kloc, you'd already made the decision to go with a bespoke solution rather than an off-the-shelf solution. Why was that?
Yeah, we looked at what was on the market and came to the conclusion that it goes back to most of the systems are still primarily produced for motor insurance. And so whilst they will claim that they can bespoke them, there was very little understanding of the complexities and we would call it the subjectivities of our product. What we were looking for was something that would do what we want, but also we could have a level of control over it, so that if we decided this week that we needed to do something, we could have it working next week. You know, the big thing from a business point of view is that over the 30 years we've been running the business, we've been limited in some at times of what we can do. We've had good ideas which we can't actually bring to the market because the software wouldn't accommodate it. And so one of the things we wanted to address was the situation where it would be easy to say, this is a good idea, let's do that, and for the software to follow where we wanted to head. And that certainly is where we've got to now.
And I think we've found in working with you that your requirements are really quite complex and very specific to your business, and obviously the system needed to reflect that, I suppose.
We've found it really effective working with you, and actually it's put a fresh light on some of the way we do things.
So yeah, I think from my point of view, this project's thrown up lots of technical challenges for Kloc, and we've really had to push ourselves in many areas, particularly making the most of the .NET platform to really deliver the flexibility that you were looking for, making the most of that platform to give a really powerful user interface that would benefit your users. That's from my point of view. From your point of view, how have you perceived the new system as the benefits?
The real value has been the input that you and your team have put into it. And it's about the design that's been used and your understanding of what we needed.
Have there been other benefits that have come out of the new system that have maybe surprised you or have been unexpected?
We've had various things really, but the most recent one was we had a rate change, which we were asked on a Friday if we could do a rate change. And we didn't need it until the beginning of the following month, but actually by the following Tuesday lunchtime, it was all in and working.
I think that the fact that you were able to make that change without requiring any development input was one of the key objectives of the project.
Absolutely.
And did you expect to get any cost savings from using the new software when you looked at it compared to the old software?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're already finding that. So the time for the software we're now using from someone doing a quote and then putting the call down has gone down from probably being about 3 to 4 minutes to producing everything for the client to under a minute. And I mean, I say under a minute, in reality, they can literally click 2 buttons and it's gone.
So what do you think made the project a success?
I think it's actually 2 factors, really. One was the scoping, and you did really thorough scoping, and you took us and asked us questions which really made us think about what we needed. And then the second part of this is that you then came up with a really clever and stunning solution that made the difference. And you know, it wouldn't really matter what software it's written on. That intellectual input from your team is what's really made the difference.